All right, folks, so you just did your Ed puzzle. So let's get into today's assignment. So, to be fully honest, I don't think we need too much practice with the mass extinction and the just looking at fossils to know what kind of environment they lived in. So, what we're going to do, because next week we're reviewing for your next benchmark. I know, crazy. I feel like we just took one, but time's flying. So, since we're going to review today, we're really just going to kind of do a big fossil wrap up. So, before you even get into your distractor analysis, I know, so fun. Just two quick questions, real quick. I just want to check in because I haven't in a while, but some of you are very vocal about these two questions anyway. But please tell me, what is the easiest part of my class specifically? I mean, I care about your math and your ELA and all that, but like, I'm asking about me. What's the easiest part and what's the hardest part? You can tell me like actual content, like you think this part of fossils was difficult or this part of natural selection was difficult. Or you can tell me literally like your bell ringers are really hard or I struggle with your exit tickets. Either one, pick. So just let me know so I can help you because it's hard to help you when I don't know what you're struggling with, right? Okay, so today you only have these three distractor analysis questions before you do your exit ticket. They're not too difficult. I am going to walk you through this first one though because I think this first one is a little tricky, so let me clear it up. Let's read it, shall we? It says researchers discover some fossils between different layers of rocks. That's all we've been talking about. They studied the fossils and run several tests to determine the amount of ash in each. The table shows the data recorded. So if we've got, before we even continue, if we've got a lot of ash, ash is probably going to come, if it's on the earth, just naturally, it's going to come from a volcano. So that means we've had a volcanic eruption if we have any amount of ash. And the more ash you have, you're probably going to have more of a volcanic eruption, which means that more species have probably died, right? So we have fossil 1 has 16% ash, a little bit. Fossil 2 has 48, that's a good bit. Fossil 3 has 53, that's a lot of bit. And fossil 4 has 22, so it seems like it went down a little bit. So using that table, what can most likely be concluded about these fossils? So read through each option, really think about what I just said. I feel like I basically gave you the answer on that one. But yeah, you've got that one. Question number 2, we're talking about two different species, and scientists believe that these animals share a common ancestor. So think about what we've talked about. What do we know is true about two species that share a common ancestor, specifically when we're looking at those structures? And really focus on the difference between homo and ana, those two prefixes, because we really use that to remind us of what they mean. Question number 3, we've got two marbles representing two different things. That's kind of part of the question. So look at those marbles, notice how they aren't exactly the same, and notice that they are both in the same layer. So think about what we know about fossils. What do we know to be true when they are in the same layer? Okay, make sure when you're doing these distractor analysis, when you say something is wrong because, don't just say because it ain't right or because I know, because you may have noticed I'm not giving you credit when you do that. That's lazy and shows me nothing. So make sure you do it well, like I know you can, then do your exit ticket, and then you're done. You're free to enjoy your weekend. So let me know if I can help you in any way. I've got your back. If not, good luck.